Ranting Man, what are your views on taxi drivers?
As a whole, or in England, whatever? What do you mean?
As a whole.
Well, occasionally you can never find nicer blokes or women. I don't know. But I have had my share of taxi drivers who have been very rude, very discourteous of me, and I really don't appreciate that, being treated like a second-rate citizen just because I'm getting a taxi. The best taxi drivers I've ever found were the ones in New York, actually. They very friendly people. They were charming people. They were very, very generous. They didn't ask for too much. They charged a reasonable rate. And I found them to be most helpful in navigating the city. So, I think the English ones, the guys over here, could probably learn something from our American cousins. That, being kind and useful and helpful can actually go a long way in the society that we live in. It's a very important part that they play, and I don't think that they treat us with as much respect as we treat them with.
Why? Do you think the stereotypes of taxi drivers are true?
Which stereotypes are these?
All
Rapists.
taxi drivers are rude and obnoxious.
I think those stereotypes are very, very wrong. I think you couldn't meet nice people than most of the taxi drivers I know. I happen to have met at least 5 or 6 of them in this country, and they've been fantastic people, and I don't think they are rude, nor are they, horrible people, and nor are they rapists. I've never had an experience in a taxi of rape, sodomy, or otherwise. Really fantastic, fantastic people.
What do you think of the cost of a modern taxi?
The cost, I think generally it's very overpriced over here, especially after 10 o'clock or so, where it just gets extortionate pricing. It's 16 quid from Burton to Ashby. That's really ridiculous. And also, they could learn a lot from the American cousins here as well, because taxis over there were very reasonable. Half of Manhattan only cost, I don't know, $13. $13, that's about £6. That, I'm afraid, is just showing us up. We should be able to charge that little for what we do as well. So that's what I think.